Так, дамы и господа, всем привет. Продолжим сегодня с вами прохождение игры Mass Effect 3. Проверим, все ли у нас работает и все ли у нас действительно. Так. Ого. Так, нам, по-моему, сюда. Нам нужно заручиться поддержкой третьей банды. Мы уже, по-моему, договорились. По-моему, у нас остались синие светила, если я не ошибаюсь. Да. Не босс у нас тут сидит. Здравствуйте.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Самоуверенная тетка.
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Так. Что теперь? Пользовалась помощью AMD. Это понятно. Это понятно. Сейн, грузовой отсек, Сейн Гарус. Кто такой Сейн? Она, по-моему, сейчас как раз про Сейн и говорила. Доки зоны хранения. Так, давайте-ка мы туда сгоняем. Если не ошибаюсь, она про Сейна сейчас говорила. Типа зам, что ли? Так, и не туда.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Так, пятая зона. Это вот здесь, да? What is saying?
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palaven.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Отлично. С этим справились. О, Гарус, а ты что тут? Среди бандюган.
What's happening?
We convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting rapers.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Так, а это у нас кто? Не понял.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Это она про что сейчас?
What about
вот.
the food we were promised?
It's been allocated to the Presidium. Then contact Commander Bailey over at CSEC. Tell him Garrus Vicarian would consider it a personal favor if he could reallocate the shipment so these people don't starve. Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Окей. Так, теперь. Теперь. Что у нас дальше? Вот с этими договориться с Аракой. Арака нужно оружие. А той, который оружие там продает, то есть тот, тоже, по-моему, что-то надо было. Я уже забыл. Где это достать? Хз.
Shepard, the council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium.
Так, и что теперь? Это у нас... Вот, все, это задание пропало. Затмение. Так. Надо вспомнить, что там и чуваку надо. Что это такое?
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk Fine, but I'm not selling financial VI.
So, you're making money. Yeah, so...
Просто что-то проходил, что-то ляпнул. С этим нельзя больше поговорить? Нельзя. Вот, конек. Надо
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. CSEC wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple artifacts.
Чего?
Credits don't talk with me, Commander.
Парочка редких
CSEC wants
артефактов.
my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple.
Где мне тебе артефакты взять? Я хз. Походу надо сваливать уже отсюда. Так, что у нас тут? Цитадель. Ну это все надо какие-то штуки им достать. Вот, мы же сюда. Привет, Лем. Сюда мы не сходили. Вот мне в третьей части нравится вот это вот задание, которое хуй пойми где, хуй как пойми чё. Все в перемешку, нихуя ничего не понятно. Доктор Брайсон. Погнали.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
Что за...
This is Commander Shepard. I need CSEC at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a CSEC alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Найдите запись.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Сверьте с карты галактики. Ну и...
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Обыскать лабораторию. Так. Эксперимент Брайсона. Че за хрень?
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant.
Uh-huh.
You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Окей. Так, это у нас улица.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart? What the hell does that mean?
Надо
The
будет его,
Reaper
наверное,
fleet
чекнуть.
activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart. Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Так, что у нас тут еще есть? О, толчок. фото.
Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Так, еще один фильтр. Пистолет, пулеметов, амортизатор, отдачи импульса массы. Окей.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Так, встреча с существом.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Так, а это у нас что? Тарьянин. Форма жизни, обнаруженная на Ферросе. Так, третий этаж. Ой, третий, говорю, второй. Еще один рисунок.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Давай вернемся.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccountable. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Так, и чё, пойдем посмотрим, что там отфильтровали.
Reaper activity?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results.
Чё, тоже нету?
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Так, я все активировал. По-моему, не все. Мы что-то еще, походу, пропустили, не? Вот здесь, наверное, еще одна штука должна быть такая. Пропустили. Не, ну то, что вот я нашел, я все активировал. Вот здесь еще одно место есть. Скорее всего, мы что-то не нашли. Или имеешь в виду ты порядок, что ли? Не вхорю. О!
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Так, вот рахни активированы. Нулевой элемент активирован. Другие расы. Столкновение с рахни. Преступление, совершенное бессознательным сознанием. Отключаем. Встречи с существом. Отключаем. Под другими расами ты что понимаешь? Вот это столкновение с рахни, что ли? Ну и чё?
Three possibilities.
3 возможных места.
Rachni activity.
Я, походу, что-то еще не нашел. Потому что вот это вот хрень ничего не дает. Ну да, что-то не нашли, походу. Или, допустим, вот это. Во.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Просто порядок. Интересно. И чё теперь? Левиафан, найти Гарну. Узнайте, в каком уголке галактики он сейчас находится. Мы же узнали, не? А чё мне не показывает, где оно, блядь? Вообще не понимаю. Так, док Нормандии. На президиума. Остановчик, привет. Ика. Я же еще третье ее задание не выполнил. Удачи, удачи. Бля, как же меня бесит задание в этой третьей части. Это просто пиздец какой-то. Знаете, в каком уголке галактики он сейчас находится? Блять, ну я же узнал, почему. Чё за тупизм? Так, отсюда мы выйти не можем. Мы уже отлетели, что ли? Это-то я понял, блядь. Почему мне не показывают этот, сука, Левиафан, где находится? Смотрите, это совсем другое задание.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
Я не понял. Я один, что ли, пойду? Типа с
Bray
ней?
will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Специалист-тренер, капитан-адмирал. Где-то что там она опять хочет? Поговорить хочет, что ли? Где там этот? Переговорная. Бля, вот это вот поебень нахуй нужна была, вообще не понимаю. Так, что у нас? Инопланетянин. Народы, долгое время сторонившиеся галактической политики, теперь готовы поставить вред бойцов и материал, необходимый для победы в войне. Окей. У нас на Валенсии еще кто-то. 5-й флот Альянса присоединился. Касуми. Вот Терминус. Население спектров в войсках федералов. Так, я не понял.
Commander.
Так. Так, а мы встреча с флотом Марии. Вот опять. Задание. Омега Ареталорг. Встреча с флотом Марии. Блять, сука. Здесь хотя бы видно, где это. А вот она. Встреча с дипломатами. Забрать протенский артефакт. Найти артефакты. Лаборатория Цербера. Искать доктора Гарно. Ага, здесь, значит, да? Почему в заданиях, блядь, не написано нормально, по-человечески? В первой части, во второй такой еды нету, блядь. Ну, в третьей, блядь, взяли и все испортили. Ну, что за бред? Так, ну чё? У нас все хорошо. А мы еще типа Арию должны прокачивать? Я не понял. А нафига она что, в нашей банде будет? Это я, по-моему, не помню таких. Так, повышает урон от имени на 40%. Что за бич? Кета, опустошение. Так. Мы нам такое прокачать. Выносливость. Так, урон в ближнем бою как бы нафиг не уперлся. Плюс 70% к урону в ближнем бою в течение 10 секунд, если враг сбится ударом. А мы это не возьмем, потому что крепот замораживает. Ну давайте гранаты прокачаем. Так.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser?
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet?
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command. Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lance. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Aria, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Aria clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Че, он там кусок отпилил, что ли?
We can make it!
Aria, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Ну чё? Здравствуйте.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Aria relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back, you fuckers.
Чего ты не сдохнешь? Еще уворачиваются засранцы. Ну где ты там? Опять надымели. Сука, гряна. Вот вы достали дымить. На, гряну. Патроны кончились уже. Еще не вовремя. А как насчет... Минус.
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Так, мне Патрика нужен. Хрен с ним там, что она там разнесла.
Over here, Shepard.
Чего?
Aria to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job.
Let's go.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Куда побежал, кусок говна? На, в щелочку. О, что это такое? Инструменты собрать. Что-то подобрал.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land.
Так. Явно сюда.
Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Не понял. В смысле из... Ты о чем? Общее извещение. Да открой ты дверь. А сейчас какой должен быть? Кто там пулемет? А, это вот это что ли хрень? Ну не то.
Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
Да подожди ты. Мы же тут что-то не собрали. Что-то пропустили по-любому. Ништяки. Так, Патрики вот, допустим. Открывай там уже.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Кто там? А.
Die. Feels good to them.
Какого хера ты сдох? Я хаза.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Чё за бред? Даже двоих-троих перестрелять в упор не может. Вы достали. Есть еще кто? Что, все? Открыла? Отлично. Да, отойди ты. Что такое?
One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
Воу. Ох ты, блин, эта тварь развернула турельку. Да... Блять. Эта тупая сучка, блять, когда-нибудь прикроет, нет? Сука, бесполезное говно. Инженера надо валить, пока он турельку, сука, не развернул.
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
Federally impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
Вот тварина.
So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. Great. Stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Так, что у нас тут? Интересное есть что-нибудь? Лутабельное.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative D752.
We're causing a stir. Good.
Secure the target.
Куда он свалил? Кусок говна. Опять тяг. Так, погнали дальше.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Со стены ствол один. Что это такое? Ага. Так, что еще полезного есть тут? Я чуть не пойму. Надо сюда, наверное.
Some of my men.
Тварина такая.
getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Да что ты говоришь? А помогать ты будешь сегодня?
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property too.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
Что это такое?
One of my soldiers by the force.
Че он там?
What the hell is he doing?
Это что за бубльгом?
Force field.
Stand still, you piece of shit.
Тоже мне лалки. Он еще бегут, твари.
Need to check out that force field.
Ну иди проверь. Силовое поле. Так, я ништяки плутаю.
Over here, Shepard.
Подожди ты. Одни патроны, да? Ну, что ты там проверила?
Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
Дробовик, ствол с высокой начальной скоростью.
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Больше ничего нету. Это сейчас что за бубльгум?
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure.
Подружка для Гаруса.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
Так. Так, 75% к урону ближнему бою в течение 3 секунд, если враг убить ударом. Так, у нас же все. Так, что у нас тут? Подбрасывающая граната, биотический щит, перегрузка, воспламенение. Ладно, подбрасывай.
So why are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something.
Пушка. Валькирия. Так. Но мы сейчас менять не будем. Так, вес до хера. Скорострельная вместимость, урон. Хороший. Плюс. Он что у нас? Я не пойму, она как стреляет. Очередью или этот бурстом? Понятно.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Ну, это пока не надо. Не, ну попробовать-то можно. Почему нельзя в описании написать, блядь, что это за пушка? В этом плане, в плане описания третьей части, что сделано через жопу, блядь? Что задание, хуй пойми что, блядь? Что в описании оружия, блядь, тоже хрен пойми что. Так. Так, нам эту хрень надо завалить, я так полагаю, да? Или с твари еще. Да ты задрал. Сука, сиди спокойно, не дергайся. Ох, нихера себе.
We'll find him. Incoming!
Вот она рядом бегает, блядь, хоть бы один раз, сука, выстрелила.
We'll find him. Incoming! Find that engineer.
Кусок говна, вылези, блядь. От тварина, а.
Got him. I'm on.
Опа.
Focus on the Atlas.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Но так неинтересно, я почти этого урода завалил. А тут смотришь кино. Не улетел.
Nice guns. They'll keep the general's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in. We're in. Lock it down.
Aria, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the general's clued in?
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
You should both know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Так, ну чё, мы готовы, типа.
Sir.
Так, чё у нас тут?
Shepard.
Human.
Чё так рычишь-то?
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the route. We also lost them.
Это у нас кто?
When you can spare some time, Commander.
Хакер.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough?
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
О как. Так.
Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon, fine.
One more try.
Этому что надо?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what I can do.
Бля, чё, блядь, я все должен искать? Сам дурак.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure out.
As, how are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
We'll make them join, one way or another.
Perfectly put.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Так, что у нас тут? Запасной выход.
I'm giving up. New inverters are the only answer.
Good luck out there.
Что у нас есть интересного? Длинный ствол штурмовой винтовки 1 увеличивает наносимый урон на 15%. Высокая начальная скорость для штурмовой. Вес он увеличивает. Так. Меткость. Это лучше вот этот вариант. Это хорошая штука. Это у нас тоже хорошая штука. Запас термозарядов. Мощность. Вот так оставим. Так, что у нас есть? Пистолет ствол крупного калибра. Давайте-ка мы вот так сделаем. Где она там? Нет. По-моему, где-то легкий вес был, нет? Или мне что-то кажется? И это на другой пушке. Вот так вот. Скорость восстановления умения плюс 16%. Во. Так, сделаем-ка. Крупного калибра. И все. А тут у нас что есть? Сверхлегкие материалы. Цел. Так. Повышает массу оружия на краткое время во время при помощи эксперт таймер. Бич. Да. Увеличивает скорость поражения 50%.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
А там все равно интересных насадок.
Their leader Darius took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
All soldiers know they're expendable.
Exactly. The Talons are mine already. They just don't know it yet. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, the priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Драться так драться.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
В смысле?
One of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
Не понял. Что это за байда? И что это нам дает? Не знаю, посмотрим. Штурмовая винтовка, ствол с высокой начальной скоростью. Так, это мы потом откроем. Дроны показывают, что лагерь аналогичен тому, что...
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Что тут полезно? Ничего.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
Пробиться через ряды Цербера. Да что у вас? Что там бомбануло? Что-то я даже не понял. Это она, наверное, что-то взорвала. Новый левел. Что это такое? Ты кто такой? Окей, 77 так 77. Вот как-то так. Опыт 250 врагов. Ой, убит. Убить. Ачивка типа. Так, а чем мы сюда приперлись? Сука, куда? Так, а мы чё вот этот вот тут прошли? Мне, по-моему, там дверь была, если меня не приглючило. Нет, тут оказывается просто эта хрень. Да задрали вот эти штуки. Здрасте. Не ждали?
I don't think so.
Наша подружка. А, нет, это не другая какая-то. Это, наверное, голова этих когтей.
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I
Понятно,
want us out of
Ирин.
here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Она голова, значит,
Looks like we
этих.
found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right, then. Come with me.
Так.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
Фистом. Это что за пистон? Вес плюс, вместительность. Скорострельность, урон такой же, меткость плюс. Блин, я сейчас его возьму. Если то не смогу поменять.
You always
Был
did
тут
like blowing things up,
станок.
given half a chance.
О, ништяк. Что это такое? Для дробовика. Нету, да? Че за медленные лифты?
Rampart mechs incoming.
Два так два. А ты чё тут сидишь? Но... Оу, это было больно. А чё не показывает этот? Урон по этому говну. По-моему, пора валить. Уничтожить барьеры и щиты врага. Ну, нормально его так распидорасило. Что это такое? Я думал, оружие поменял. А, нет. А, его он типа выкидывает. Но мы его уже разобрали. О, как? И он его не раз этот? Тоже у меня. Так, а чё я это с этим-то бегу? Ой.
This way.
Да что ты? Капитан очевидность. Дальше куда? Угу. Ясненько. И чё, нам долго так спускаться? А вот дверь.
I hope you're not afraid of heights. recognition. Actually, Arya,
Ты охерел, что ли?
I'm target alpha.
Там вижу, ништячок лежит. Да выходи уже. Что за ниндзя? Что за академия? Что-то мне не слабо так прилетело. Блядь, там снайпер, оказывается. Я думаю, откуда прилетает? И причем не слабо прилетает. Может, и спас, я уже не помню. В смысле, здесь? Здесь я, по-моему, еще никого не спасал. Из прошлой части я, по-моему, только Касуми еще встречал. И все.
Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Nyrene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalk, it's a secret passage to the base party.
Alarm drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Блять.
Into base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment. Alarm drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it.
Да сколько вас?
They've hacked the bridge control.
Опа. А вот это не есть хорошо.
Doors open. Let's go.
Это хорошо, что открыто.
I need to get to my people.
Boss, it's good to see you.
Опять лифт.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before, they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Кстати, 8. Так, чего у нас интересного тут есть?
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Here, we found more medical supplies. All yours.
Так, что еще есть? Проганы. А чё вы тут это стали-то? Не пройти, не проехать.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyrene's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Чё, погнали. Так, отсюда что ли? Угу. Ну, кто там еще? Да, блин, достали они. Так, у меня патруль кончается. Ого.
Commander Shepard, we need your help at the main doors.
We're on our way.
Уже идем. Что еще тут есть? Там больше ничего, да? Ого. Опа. О. Так, а вот этих вот... Это свои же. Мне нужны эти. Мне нужны гранаты. Всего лишь 2 штуки.
That's it. Cerberus is pulling out. Let's talk, Shepard.
Нормально так разнесли.
The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard?
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
Zeta Tower.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega civilians.
Cerberus will have 1 million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You might not want to compromise your alliance before it even takes shape.
I've learned not to put much stock in truth and goodwill.
It might be time to start again.
Tell you what, I'll take it under advisement. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up.
Что тебе надо?
We need to bring you in fast.
Это что у нас тут? Лавка Харрата.
Don't do that again. I thought I lost your signal. Yeah, well, don't do that again.
Your attention, if you tentative excitement. Welcome to Herod's Emporium, human. Relieved, I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife. Upon taking over, I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Так, полезное тут есть.
Scouts are ready to go.
Хакер.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
I think they have us trapped in here. They're in for a surprise, all right. Az just sent out a warning notice. We're heading out soon.
Так, а тут нету, что ли, блин, этого? Чтоб насадки поменять. Стола. Что-то в упор нигде не вижу. Ладно, хрен бы с ним. А где это мамзель?
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Да.
Aria,
Бля,
my
чуть не
patrol
заметил.
quarter in the perimeter.
Please.
Yeah,
You didn't
yes,
catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there too.
Восточный выход. Так, где ты там говоришь, стол был? Ой, или с этой стороны? А, вот он. Точно. Что-нибудь там есть такое? Да, вот это я хотел чекнуть. Что это такое вообще? Так, здесь мы пострелять не можем, да? Ну вообще зашибись. Просто замечательно. Бля, вот эти броню начинаешь одевать, минус здоровье. Ну что за бред? Амикидар. Дает урон от оружия. Ну, наверное, пока что у нас их нету. И все. Минус здоровья. Это хорошо. Так. О, это что за мамзель?
This door's on lockdown.
Да что ты говоришь?
Those are exactly what I needed. Thanks.
Так, дверь.
Squad leaders are prepping their units. Ready to go in 5.
Shepard, got a second? I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
I've heard you, Irene.
At the end of the day, that's all I can ask. I'll be ready.
Так. Секунду. Так, надо что-нибудь качнуть. Давайте совершенство в бою, что ли. Увеличивает урон оружия на 10%, увеличивает урон от умения, связанного с патроном, на 40%. Так, окей. Погнали. Так, это понятно? Motherboard. Так, тут у нас что? Бич. Так, вызывает при использовании щита взрыв радиусом 3 метра на 370 урона.
Arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactors beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega and Irene. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
Так.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
Да хаза.
An adjutant.
Что за саунд?
The General must have locked this place down.
Рычат. Не вкуриваю, куда идти.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
Недостаточно энергии. Нахрена мы сюда приперлись? Скажите мне, пожалуйста. А, сюда, что ли? Так бы сразу и сказал. Ты молчишь-то.
The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Так, а тут что? Что это было? Ага. Кредиты.
Down this ladder.
Да что ты говоришь?
There's the power control.
Ну чё? Да будет свет, сказали электрик.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common.
Опа.
Unload on it.
Он еще и стреляет.
Wake up.
Еще и уворачивается. Оу. Давай-ка ты не будешь на меня агриться. Шо нахер?
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
Так. Где выход? Угу. Типа их больше не будет. Так. А где выход-то? Алло. Не здесь, что ли? Так, как выйти? А, вот же дверь, ёкарный бабай. нам сюда.
Another one.
Fire at will.
Где? Так, чем бы тебе так? Бля, еще один, что ли? А, он не сдох. Выйти, а хз. От восток будет когда-нибудь, нет?
Shepard, look alive. More adjutants.
Где?
We can't let them escape.
Они еще и уворачиваются, блядь. Можно я свалю отсюда? А че их двое? Ох, тварина, а!
Try the elevator again. Stay alert.
Так. А, вот она. Где там этот? Нет, тут арсенал видел.
All right, into the elevator.
I'll seal the door.
Onto the mines.
О, какой шустрый лифт. Все бы такие были.
What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the general sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we'll deal with it.
Drills. Damn it. They shouldn't be straining like that.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Нет еще. Я же говорю, тут вообще непонятно, блядь. С этими заданиями меня вот эта хуета меня бесит. Тут глаза просто разбегаются. Куда, чё, вообще непонятно. Я вот понимаю то, что вот эти вот это основные. Но почему это все, блядь, в одной куче? Вот почему, как в первой и во второй части, нельзя, блядь, сделать две вкладки, блядь, основные, блядь, второстепенные. И вот нажимаешь на это гребаное задание, и вообще непонятно. Где что делать? Короче, ебись, типа, как хочешь, короче. Все заморочили, вообще ничего не понятно. Че, нулевой элемент типа такой? Че еще тут интересного есть? Блять, давай застали. Ну, вылазь. Дымят еще.
Use that maintenance elevator across the way. We need to find an alternate route across.
Что значит найти другую дорогу? Я понял. Кто там еще? Вроде нет ничего. Да откройся уже.
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month.
Stay focused.
Вовремя мы его забрали.
Going to get us there.
Так, тут у нас что?
Head up.
Где там? Кто? Чего вас так много-то, алё? Достал. Смотрели, достал. Ты откуда вылез? Прям перед лицом выскочил, я аж чуть... Чуть-чуть осталось, и чуть, чтобы не испугаться. Так, что у нас дальше? А мы что делали вообще? Найти другой путь.
Made it. Hit the switch.
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
Так, и чё? Это был инженер.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
Близко-то близко.
Careful. This place is falling apart.
Be careful.
Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
Очень странно.
Why are you grinning, Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm up. There's the reactor, straight ahead.
Добраться до реактора. Упс. Это что за хренотень?
Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
Why don't you do this in person, Petrovsky? Get your own hands dirty.
I take no pleasure in any of this, Commander. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never!
Arya, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this. Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do?
Форточку делает.
You're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way then.
А эти как проходят? Это я уже понял. Да чё, чтоб тебя. Так, где они? Засранцы. Главное, чтоб сзади засранцы не обошли. Что происходит? Как ты достал убегать? Что у нас тут? Блять, щит не пробивает. Так, ну что ты там долго будешь возиться, не? О, ну наконец-то. Ну чё, теперь мы одни. Да блять, ёбаный стыд. Вроде урон качаешь, а толку никакого, блять. Убивается так же долго. Ушел, гад, а? Сука. Я, конечно, понимаю, что роботы прибивают, как бы, но и здесь их немало. Блять. Так, где там этот? А вот она.
Do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems.
Are you crazy? We're almost spent. Watch your flank.
This is who you're working for, Shepard. She doesn't care who gets hurt.
What are you waiting for? Overload the reactor.
She'd just throw thousands of lives away.
Shepard, Narene's down. I'm stabilizing. You can't reroute power in time. Hit the fucking overload. Now.
This shouldn't be that hard. Maybe something inside is holding you back. Maybe deep down you're starting to think the galaxy might be better off without her. She's never going to learn. She'll never change. Even if you win, Omega loses.
Enough.
Ну все, пизда вам.
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
You okay?
Despite your best efforts to kill me, your soft heart almost cost me everything.
Quiet, Arya. It worked. Shepard saved us without sacrificing innocent lives. I applaud him.
I suppose. Whatever. You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But?
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
She's never been big on thank yous. Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, They'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty. The only route to the central column is through the tunnels.
Так, это нам нахер не надо. Ух ты. Да сдохни ты уже, кусок ты говна. Так, что у нас тут? Патрики. Это вот это... А, это снайпер ёкарный бывает. Я сейчас сдохну. Ты... Где эта тварина? Пошел нахер. Я тут снайпер. Ты убьешь эту тварь уже сегодня, нет? Так, а чё патрики не берешь, что ли? Что такое? Так, стоп.
Let's go.
Nyreen here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Excellent.
Excellent, excellent. Замочная скважина.
Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
Должны, значит, попадем.
Messing with the support columns. We have to stop them. Over there. We can get to the bomb controls once the access panels are open.
Это хорошо.
Got it.
И что надо делать?
Bombs just went live. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them.
Серьезно?
Take care of the bomb, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
Короче, дело к ночи. Да не... Вот тварина такая, а. Сука!
Three left. Two more. Just one to go.
То мне сзади долбят. Блять! Да что это за говно там? Сука, это ебучие инженеры, блять, там турельку походу воткнули.
The console is locked. Take care of the bomb, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
Кто меня долбит, блядь, сзади? Бля, почему она такая бесполезная, а? Да, блядь, не цепляйся ты за эти углы. Да, блядь, почему этот... Блядь!
Just one to go. Got them all. Let's clear the room.
Вы можете не бегать. Сука. Ари, блядь, сделай что-нибудь сегодня.
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district.
Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians. Reports of casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Save those you can, and head for the rendezvous point. We'll meet you there.
We'll do what we can. Nyreen out.
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach, for a change.
Напрямик, так напрямик. Что у нас нет? Грен нету.
Cerberus.
How do you know? This is the town. Never mind.
Что происходит? Так, вот здесь, наверное, есть грены. Да. Парочка. Парочки имеется. Они там с этими разбираются, пусть разбираются на.
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew.
We should get a move on.
Чё мы сюда пришли? Ясно.
Civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%. The first-generation adjutants have been transferred from the containment area and are being outfitted with the implants. The previous batches have been processed and moved to the storage area. We can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. In initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used.
Только потом они на них же и напали.
Civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next host conversion. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%.
Он начальник говорил.
We're experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
Что у нас тут? Так, подобные резиденты вырвались на свободу.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Давай, открывай.
Let's get out of here. That doorway leads to the Gozu district. Look out!
Whoa.
Focus on the Atlas.
Воу, воу, полегче. Это плохо. Сука, ебучие снайперы, а. Да кто меня там постоянно дамажит так? Где эта тварина? Как же она дамажит, а? Как-то так. Ари, ты бесполезна. Что нам делать-то? Есть патроны?
This looks familiar.
I liked it better when Mordin Solis was here shooting up looters.
Толстостенный ствол 3.
Take out the turret.
У нас проблемки. Грены кидает тварина. Ни хера не видать.
We're almost there.
Да что ты говоришь? Здрасте. Вы бы дверь открыли, помогли, не?
If that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
Так, посмотрим, что у нас тут. Да, я знаю. Ента я знаю. Увеличивает наносимый урон на 30%, увеличивает вес оружия на 50%. Ну и хрен с ним. У нас, говоришь, можно, да? Тяжелые. У нас все нормально. Кто там долбит, не могу понять. Что надо делать на Ирин? Что там подобрал? Дробовик лезвие инструментрону.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Что-то пипец. Долгая миссия, блин.
Where's Nyreen?
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
She's going on to Afterlife.
Ничего. О.
They're retreating.
Тень, по-моему, проблема. О. Минус на Ирин.
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for you.
Что, по-моему, Мария разоделась. Дверь ты открой, что ты прыгаешь, дятел?
Petrovsky dies now.
Окей. Петровский свалил?
Irene
А нет,
Kandros was
здесь.
a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man.
No, wait! What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully understood. The potencies for our future army. Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
По-моему, у нас проблемы. Как же он медленно двигается. Да, блядь, куда ты, блядь? Так, я хз, блядь, как их наебать? Можно я этот свалю отсюда? Да беги ты! Мне надо бежать, беги, кусок ты говна. Да не... Да уй... Сука, Шепард, не тупи, блядь. Бля, у нас проблемы. Я сейчас сдохну. Сука, Грена! Да беги, пожалуйста. Ну беги! Блять, снайпер еще этот. Не, она такая нормальная, блядь, закрылась там. А, это он закрылся.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over.
Да что ты? Шах и мат.
Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken the station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate. Take him, Shepard. You and your alliance can decide his fate. Just get this filth off my station.
Commander, glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives. Who knows? You and I may even become friends.
That's not happening. Bray, get him out of here.
I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
This victory came at a cost, Arya. It's not soft to recognize that.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center. It may take some time to remove the general stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry, I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back.
I have a station to whip into shape. Citizens of Omega, hear me. I,
Aria Talok, have given you back your lives.
My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
My methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
But securing this station and everyone inside it is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied.
But we are Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Так. Омегу спасли. И на этом, наверное, закончим сегодня. Что-нибудь там пишет, нет? Сувенир. Окей. Окей. Потом заглянем. Вот эти будут сейчас, блядь. Завтра. Ну, наверное. Если поздно не приду с работы, видно будет. Так, ладно. Закончим на этом на сегодня. Все. Спасибо, кто смотрел. Всем удачи.